So apparently this is a thing. I just kind of launched the game and this message showed up. I also don't remember the game being called Shovel Knight: Treasure Trove the last time I went to play it, so did it get like a automatic DLC thing? I'm not sure. Alright. Alright. Did somebody send me the DLC? I actually have no idea. Anyway, let's get back to what I was doing. So, I was given a few tips last time. I'm gonna go check out some of those things. One of them was to go back to the Villagi, and there's some stuff I can do here. So, I'm just gonna say, playing this game in half-hour chunks when I spend several weeks between each chunk is not a really good way to play this game, because I tend to forget what stuff is and what I've done. But, I don't know, we'll manage. Sure, let's go for it. Alrighty. Interesting. Not really sure what I get from this, but I'll definitely keep giving it a shot. I also keep forgetting that holding up and attacking does the thing. I know that you can change the controls so that it's a dedicated button, but I figured I'd just play it this way. I'll eventually get used to it. I say, after admitting that I play this game like once every 2 weeks and forget everything about it at each time. Ow. I am doing bad. Alright. What did that get me? Okay. I guess I got gems back and possibly a music scroll, I think. I didn't even really see what that was. I might do that some other point. Right now I'm good. And apparently there's something over here. Here is the guy with the apple hat that I was told to talk to. So let's see. Fish friend, huh? Alright. So you do have the chalice. Alright. I will do that. Okay. And, I'm also supposed to be finding a fishing rod. I'm not sure where, but, don't really need another chalice, so I'll just talk to other people and see if I bumble into it. And there's the fishing rod, okay. Chaos sphere, huh? One of the other hints I was given was that if I miss a relic, or whatever they're called, in a stage, I can buy them from somebody. That might be what this thing is. I'm not gonna buy it, though, because I don't know if that's what that is, so whatever. I'll be told next time, I'm sure. It's funny, because he said trowel. So, fun fact, in my, in OBS, you have, like, different settings for the different games that you can record and stuff, or, like, however you want to do it. So, in there, I currently have Computor, Mayro, Submet, Trowel Paladin, and Vlog. I like Trowel Paladin. There's a good name. This was so worth it. Alrighty then. How long does this go on? that's fine. I think I've done all the stuff that I immediately wanted to do then. Okay. So, how many of these things actually are there? 46, apparently. That's a lot. I will probably not find them all. Good. I don't even remember this being a thing, but I'm sure that it was last time, and I just forgot. Alright, so anyway, now that I've bought the stuff that I wanted, I guess I'm gonna go check out the pond, and, I was also given some advice on what the, like, character on the map is. It's basically the Hammer Bros from Mario 3, I guess. It's like a little mini-level where you get treasure, so I'll go ahead and give it a quick run-through. See how much I get out of it. Because if it's not a long stage, then I don't really mind taking the time to do it. And do we die from Dagran? I think we're gonna die from Dagran. I did not die from Dagran. Yeah, I like this thing better. Except I can't aim for shit. Also, I was actually, given a number of random, like, Q&A questions for this video, and I will be getting to those as soon as I... Yeah! I was gonna say, I'll get to those as soon as I, like, kind of reach a steady portion of the game, but I don't really know what that would count as. It's not like this is a particularly hard level. Doesn't stop me from dying, but I don't really think I'm supposed to be doing that poorly here. I don't know. So, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and just take a look-see at the... I'm gonna keep saying that. You can't stop me. Take a look at these questions. I will answer the dumb one first. So, I've got it written on the side here. Good job. Let me, take a look at this again, because, let's see. You wake up locked in a room. You are dressed in a sailor uniform with a face sucker thing from the Alien movies attached to your arm. Around you, there is a pipe wrench, half a case of Rolling Rock, and 10 pounds of pot brownies. What do you do? I'm not going to answer the question. I just wanted to read it. Hello. I guess. Okay, I'm glad the game tells you. I was about to call it ich, or... Uh-huh, I think I already have an invincibility thing. This one sounds fairly generic yet useful. This one I don't think I really need, so I guess we'll just go with that. Are we gonna get a happy dance? Yep, we're getting a happy dance. Okay, so, like I said, not gonna answer that question, but I read it, and that counts as acknowledging it, I guess. Very easy question is, have I tried the Nintendo Switch, and what do I think of it? Not really. There is one a few feet away from me right now, and I have done so much as, like, pick it up and mess around with the menus a little bit. God, this thing lasts forever. I'm assuming this is skippable, but I'm gonna see it to its end. I messed around in the menus, looked at, like, the tip thing, and that was about it. I've not played any games on it, so I can't really say a whole lot about it. I keep hearing that there's, like, problems with the Joy-Cons, but Joel hasn't seemed to run into too many issues with that, so... Have I done this level already? Is this even a level? Oh, yeah, I don't think I have the ability to do that, so never mind. Oh no, I'll lose all my progress. Okay, so moving on. Plague Knight... Can't get through the flowers, that would be too hard. Iron Whale, or no, Treasure Knight. Can't get there. Mole Knight. I think I was recommended to try Plague Knight, so we'll go there. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about the Switch. It seems decent for what it is, there's just no games for it yet. And, I have said a few times before that I'm not really looking forward to any on it either, except for the new Mario, which won't be until winter, so I'm not in any hurry to get one. I don't know. I'm wary towards it, and I don't know really why I am, because I still think that the Wii U is a good system, and I seem to be in a minority with that opinion. Like, the mobility of the Switch does nothing for me, specifically. But, I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt to have it as an option, so I won't say that that, like, makes it worse or anything. I don't know. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this statement. Point is, I don't really have that many thoughts on the Switch, and I'm trying to say things even though I don't have anything to say. So, I should probably just shut up and, cut my losses here. Wow, I am doing really fucking badly. When did this game become really hard? Am I supposed to have, like, more heart containers by this point? Because I don't remember how you get those. I feel like there was an NPC that I, like, traded stuff to get them, and I don't remember if that was actually the case. Yeah, I hate this. I'm really bad at this game. My god. I don't even remember what I was saying now. I got distracted by the oblongs. Yeah, I'm already almost dead again. Okay. I guess I just need to play more cautiously. But yeah, the fire that comes out of the floor is not a friendly thing to mess with. And it seems to be a constant threat in this level. God damn it. I just want to get you out of my way. I'm certainly not going to use that potion thing that I just got, because I just freaking got it, and this is like the beginning of a stage, and there's no reason for me to use it this early. But, yeah. Can I actually kill this thing? Does it respawn? Yes, it does. Okay, so I guess that's just going to be a constant thing to worry about. Also, I see random sparkles there, and I'm not really sure why. Fuck you. Alright, why are there random sparkles? That's gotta be a thing. But it looks like a death pit. Yep, it's a death pit. Why are there sparkles? That annoys me. Why there be sparkles there? I guess we'll just go through the first part of this stage a few more dozen times. It'll be okay. So anyway, after the Switch question, I've got thoughts on Kingdom Hearts, basically. As with the Switch question, I have very few. I've not played Kingdom Hearts. I've seen a little bit of it be played, but it wasn't really something that grabbed my attention in any way. I seem to remember at some point I don't remember, like, what the context of this was, like, why somebody asked him, but, I seem to remember Spoonie at one point saying that, like, a bunch of people were asking him if he had played it and, like, or why he hadn't played it yet. And it's like, it's Final Fantasy and Disney, how can you not love it? And his response was basically, because it's Final Fantasy and Disney, and I don't really see why those two things should go together. And oh my god. I'm kind of the same way. Except whereas, despite, like, contrary to popular opinion, like, I think he does like Final Fantasy, he just bitches about the newer ones. I have never played that series, really, so I have no attachment to it, and I don't really care about Disney that much either. So it's like, it's just kind of one of those things that it's a genre that I don't usually play, and it's a, like, I know it's not, like, I know it has some Final Fantasy characters in it, but I think most of them are original, if I remember right. I could be wrong about that. So it's like, I don't know if it's fair to call it a crossover series, but it's similar to one. And if we're going to go with that terminology, it's a crossover series between two things that I don't really care about. So that's why I've never really looked into it any. The other reason is it always just kind of seemed like marketed towards teen girls with a lot of angst, or like going through an emo period. Like, I can't be alone in thinking that, can I? Like, it looks that way to me. And I could be completely wrong. Again, I don't know much about the series, but it just, I don't know. I don't think it's really something that's for me. Good job, I finally got to a checkpoint, and it only took, like, almost 20 minutes. I can already tell this is going to be one hell of a game. Was I supposed to go this way? I feel like I made a mistake. I could die on purpose. In fact, I probably should. Because who knows what I missed the other way. So clearly I'll get all this treasure anyway, so that I lose it when I do die. Yeah, I don't even frickin' know. It's just something kill me. You there. There we go. Okay. Because I assume I'm gonna have to go that way eventually. Fuck. I don't know why the rats explode. Yeah, I figured I wanted to go this way. Alright, what do I get? Oh shit. Okay. Is it just treasure? Oh. See, I thought it was going to be a new, like, ability, but apparently not. It was just money. I guess that's okay. Well, money and a music sheet, but I don't know how much I care about those. Usually, I like to 100% basically everything I play. I may have to make an exception for this game, because it... First of all, it seems really hard. Second of all, it's a game that I'm playing infrequently enough to the point where I don't know if I'll really have the dedication to do that. And there was probably a third thing, but I already forgot. Okay, how did I not die? That totally should have killed me. That was weird. So, what if I try to jump in these? Does that damage me? Yeah, I figured as much. Anyway, I was given one other random question, and this one I actually think I probably have a fair amount to talk about. And that was just, like, do you remember what your time in elementary school was like, and, like, if so, what did you, like, think of it, I guess. I don't know if that was the exact wording, but it was something along those lines. And the answer is yes, I do remember a fair amount of it. And it's going to be... going to be difficult to kind of summarize what I want to say about it, especially when I'm already, like, I cannot think for the, I can't, like, have a thought last for more than 2 seconds because of this game. But I guess the first thing that should be said is I went to 2 different schools, switching after 2nd grade, because I was, I never know how to start this, like, how to start this conversation. In the first couple years of school, I took, like, I guess it was IQ tests or something, like, just some kind of aptitude thing, and I was determined to be, like, in the higher percentage of Rattata, and so, I was put into, I don't know if it was necessarily the gifted program at that time, but it was, like, me and a few other kids were kind of considered, like, above the rest of the class in terms of learning material, and so, like, we would occasionally do other stuff that was, like I said, just a higher level. And after 2nd grade, or maybe, like, towards the end of the year or something, I don't remember exactly, I was invited to a thing called the Magnet Program, which apparently is not exclusive to Illinois. I guess other people also have it. I don't know why it's necessarily called that, though, or if it might be called different things in different places. But apparently what they would do is they would get the, like, all the students from the schools in the area that were considered, like, in the higher percentage or whatever. Also, I don't think I'm going to be able to get over there. I probably had to bounce off the flying enemy or something. Basically, I ended up going to a different school for 3rd grade onwards, and, it was presented as, like, one of the first things they said when we were, like, kind of invited to this was, like, you need to be aware that, like, not the entire school is this program. It's just we get everybody to this one school for that, but there's still, like, regular students here also. And they apparently, like, they basically warned us that, like, they were going to be mean. And it's like a lot of them call us, like, the magnet maggots or whatever and make fun of us. And so it's like, just be aware that this is a thing, and, like, if you think that's going to bother you, then you might want to back out now. And I'm like, I guess I'll try to put up with it. Not once did that ever happen. I never encountered a single person who was mean. It was weird. Like, I don't know what the warning was for, because you'd think that there would have had to be a reason for them to mention this, but I don't know. So, as for that program, it was kind of weird. They did this thing where, like, there were basically 4 magnet teachers, 1 for each grade, and the same class would kind of just all move up to a new teacher, like, at the same time. You never really switched, like, which students you were with. I think that's different from most elementary schools. So I got... How the hell was I supposed to get up there? I'm confused. I don't know. But, so I got fairly well acquainted with my, particular group. And, that... See, the problem is, I'm trying to think of, like, anything interesting to say. And... Hey, it's this stuff again. I learned this from the minigame. Hello. Did you become a double Yeti? Why did you become a double Yeti? God. Anyway, trying to think of particular things. Let's see. In the first, 2nd grade period, one of the stupidest things that I can point out from that particular time period was the game of Ship, which I would play at recess with a friend of mine, where we basically... We pretended that, like, the playground equipment was part of a magical ship. I don't really know where this train of thought came from, but I mean, hey, we're like 6 or 7, so I guess we're allowed to have an imagination. And thinking about it now, it's like the stupidest shit. I almost don't even want to talk about it, but again, I was like 7 years old, so like I can't really be judged that badly. But it's like there was the main kind of like the main section. Like most playgrounds have like the part that you can kind of like climb around, and it's got the various slides coming out of it and stuff like that. Like that was the main section of the ship, and then the other parts were like you connected through teleporters, and if you ever had to go to one, we would just kind of like run from one to the next and make an obnoxious sound. And so there were various things like the big like dome-shaped jungle gym, I think was the mines. Like that's where you had to go to dig up gemstones and stuff. I don't know what the gemstones were used for, but don't ask me. There were a few other areas like that, but the best one was the dying place. There was a section that was, I'm sure people will know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. It's like one of those things that you sit down on, and it's got a couple of... Why are there sparkles? That really pisses me off. There's gotta be something with that. But, it's like, you sit down on it, it's kind of got like these two handles that control a shovel that digs up the ground. Like, it's basically just a digging machine, but I don't know what to call it. But that was the dying place. If you were sent there, you would be in constant threat of dying unless you worked the shovel. So, like, we would come up with scenarios where one of us was, like, sent to the dying place and had to be saved. Or we had to save other people from the dying place. And it was... It was pretty good. I wish I could remember more of this, but, okay. How? Wow, that's really precise timing. But, the main thing I remember about that is, we would actually make maps of, like, the ship and all the different associated places. They were all blank place. Like, it wasn't just the dying place. There was... I don't remember any of them. It's been too long, but they were all something place. But, so you would have, like, this map, and I remember, like, intentionally... the hell are you? I would intentionally, like, rip up the sides of it to make it look old and weathered. But yeah, those were the early years. I don't really remember a whole lot about, like, the actual classes and stuff, because most of it was stuff I either already knew or had no trouble learning, so not really a whole lot to say there. I do remember we had the card system, and I think other people also had this, because I've seen it on, like, Reddit and stuff, where everybody had, like, a little pouch on the wall with a red, yellow, and green card inside it, and if you ever, like, misbehaved, you had to pull the green card, and then if you ever pulled the yellow card to expose the red, then you'd, like, they'd call your parents or something, and you'd get in trouble. So, I was always a well-behaved bab. I never really had to worry about this. But I do remember one random day, we were, like, we were kind of, like, just reading or something, and wow. I, like, bounced up and down in my seat for, like, a couple seconds, because I think I was, like, uncomfortable or something and just needed to, like, stretch out or something. And so the teacher kind of, like, quietly calls me over, and she's like, "Hey, are you doing okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay, well, just take a card and then go back to reading." I'm like, I didn't challenge this, because, I mean, I didn't do anything wrong, but it was the first time I'd ever, like, had to do that, and I was a little kid. I'm not gonna, like, be an asshole and like, try to fight back. So I get up and I take the card, and I just remember people staring at me as I, like, went over to pull the green card out. And they're like, what did you do? I'm like, I don't know. But, I don't know. That was pretty stupid. I could probably continue talking about some random school crap for a while, and I may do that in the next video of this, because I've fallen behind quite a bit on my schedule, and I do want to record 2 of these back-to-back. There's more frickin' sparklies. Somebody's gonna have to tell me what those sparklies are. That's the downside to me being so far back on these, is that I won't be able to get any feedback until I upload both of these. Alright, so what's your deal? You have thingies that you throw. Not thingies, but thingies. And I'm taking a massive amount of damage early on. Good. So, how about them Mega Man boss patterns? I think I'm just gonna basically let myself die on this attempt, because I'm learning how it works, and then, what do these even do? Like, are these beakers actually dangerous? I don't think they are. But yeah, since I'm just learning, I'll let this be a death, and then on the next one I'll, like, actually try harder and probably use the shield and stuff. And there we go. I can't tell if I'm particularly bad at this game, or if it's normal to lose this much. Kinda hard to say. Alrighty. I was gonna say, let's try to play this safe, and then I immediately get hit. I should probably switch to my shield thing. That's it, right? Oh wait, I already have that ability. That was used for the forest. Why did I say I didn't have that? Okay. But yeah, I'll probably start spamming this once I get down to like half health. I'm sure people have done like no-hit runs of this entire game before, and I might have to hate them for that. How dare they be good at a game that I've played 3 times? Okay, let's... How long does this thing last? Not very. This is some serious shit going on here. Come on, almost done. There we go. Alrighty. Let's do this whole bit again. From what I understand from the comments, I'm pretty sure this is all just kind of a way to get extra treasure and stuff. And yeah, I didn't actually get anything else there, so... What is only you? What is that supposed to mean? Let's go ahead and do this mini level. I'll let this one run a little bit longer. Oh boy, I was not expecting a boss fight. I don't really care for this. Luckily, the attack pattern doesn't seem too horrible. Not yet, at least. So I'm guessing this is going to be a recurring character. I sure do already not remember what their name is. Reese or something? I also don't know if it's male or female. Uh-huh. Having a fun time here. Come on. Let's not die, please. Use the hell out of this thing while I have it. Nope. I'm bad at this game. And now I have to go back in order to get the frickin' treasure, too. And I actually do get my magic back, okay. I like how I was doing better at the start of the fight. Because I was, like, actually kind of playing it safe a little bit and not being a dumbass. Yeah, throw your damn things. Yeah, I am bad. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just say right now, I have been enjoying this game, but I'm not so much enjoying the amount of difficulty. And I don't know how much enjoyment I'm gonna get out of this if I keep losing. So, as always, I will listen to, thoughts on if I should eventually abandon the game or if I should stick with it. Yeah, I suck at dodging stuff. Probably just supposed to be slow and careful, but that is not how I do things, apparently. I don't know, I think I'm just too annoyed right now to, like, do well. I am glad that there's not really any punishment for dying, because you get all the money back anyway. But, it's just a matter of, like, redoing stuff in the first place. I've got to stick with it, though. Yup, jumping into attacks, getting damaged right off the bat, not able to dodge anything. Sounds about right. I think if I get rid of one of those flying things, that helps, because then he doesn't throw them again for a while. But... oh my god. He, like, I don't ever hit him properly. Can I do things? I don't want to start spamming the... why can't I hit those? I swear, I've been able to hit them before, and now I just can't. Definitely running out of stuff to say now. Please, please, just let me not get hit one time. Okay, do your kick. There we go. Please get rid of one of the frickin' sickles. It would be nice. Well, it actually already went away. Okay, I think I am doing slightly better than... nope, never mind. False alarm. Like, what is the hitboxes on these? Why can I only sometimes hit them? It's really pissing me off. It's like, I don't want to start abusing the invincibility thing, or phase, or whatever it is, until I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to get through it. And so far I have not gotten to that point. Okay. So yeah, I have to basically just be really slow and methodical with this, I think. I'm not actually convinced that I ever did hit the sickle. I swear that I did, but maybe not, because every attempt since then has not worked out. Alright, so far not doing too bad. Okay, maybe doing a little bit bad, but get rid of that shit. I think part of my problem is other games that play similarly to this, like the Mega Man games, where you have, like, boss patterns that you can actually learn and figure out how to dodge. I usually play the first time with save states until I, like, learn it really well. And so actually having to learn how to do it in a different kind of situation is just, like, really hard for me for whatever reason. Alright. So, not entirely a thing that I needed to do, but I did it anyway. And there's a gem, which I apparently fight. Oh god. Auto-scrolling stage. I, was going to end the video, but now I'm kind of doing a thing, so I guess I'm still here for a little bit. I don't think it's going to be terribly long either way. But yeah, I do apologize for my grumpiness earlier. I am an extremely sore loser, in case you haven't been able to tell. Mostly with multiplayer games, but it applies to stuff like this also. If I feel like something shouldn't be hard and yet I have trouble with it anyway, then it just annoys me. Alright, well I think that's gonna be it for this one. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and just record another one straight away, so... Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Okay. Actually, do I get anything for breaking this? Yes, I do. So next time will be this place and then one of the other levels.